Have you ever seen a workplace drama unfold in public with the whole internet watching? That's exactly what happened when Astronomer's CEO Andy Byron and HR chief Kristen Cabot were caught on a Coldplay concert kiss cam. The Jumbotron flashed. Chris Martin himself joined in on the joke, and suddenly, a private moment became a viral sensation. The fallout was swift. Both Byron and Cabot resigned within days. Their images splashed across social media. For a tech firm specializing in workflow orchestration, think of Apache Airflow as a digital train conductor. This was the kind of chaos their software is designed to prevent, not create. Now you might be thinking, is a kiss cam really enough to topple executives? In the age of virality and online shaming, the answer is yes. Once the internet latches on, narrative control slips away. But Astronomer's crisis wasn't just about personal embarrassment. It raised serious questions about leadership, integrity, and corporate culture, especially with sensitive HR roles involved. So, how does a company bounce back when its own leaders become the meme? That's where the story gets even more interesting. Enter Gwyneth Paltrow, Oscar winner, wellness mogul, and crucially Chris Martin's ex-wife. Astronomer's board pulled a masterstroke, tapping Paltrow as their temporary spokesperson. Picture it. Viral scandal meets Hollywood insider, all wrapped in a 40-second video. Let me paint the scene. The video opens with Paltrow's signature deadpan. "I've been hired on a very temporary basis to speak for Astronomer's 300-plus employees." On-screen text blares, "OMG, what the actual F?" But she breezes past, pivoting to data automation. She plugs their analytics conference, swats away questions about the social media team, and never breaks her cool. Now, you might be wondering, isn't this just damage control? It's more than that. It's a textbook example of satire as corporate shield. By poking fun at the scandal, Paltrow, and by extension, Astronomer reclaimed the narrative. In PR terms, it's called inoculation, introducing a small dose of the embarrassment yourself to build immunity. The technical term here is earned media, when coverage is generated organically, not paid for. Astronomer's gamble paid off, coverage exploded, and their message slipped in alongside the laughter. So, was this a risky move? Absolutely. But as we'll see, the audacity of their approach may have changed the game for crisis management in tech. Let's step back and look at the collateral damage. Scandal isn't just a headline, it's a wrecking ball for personal lives. Kristen Cabot's husband, Andrew, suddenly finds himself in the tabloids with their Boston fixer-upper and a $1.6 million mortgage crisis under scrutiny. For a blue-blooded dynasty, that's a public relations nightmare all its own. Meanwhile, Andy Byron's wife, Megan Kerrigan, responded with digital erasure, scrubbing Byron's name from her accounts and reportedly fleeing their residence. It's a reminder that in our hyper-connected world, reputational risk is a contagion. Even those on the periphery get drawn in. Now, some of you might say, isn't this an overreaction to a workplace faux pas? Not when the internet is judge, jury, and executioner. The concept at play is social amplification of risk. A small event gets magnified exponentially online. And here's the twist. As the scandal boiled, Coldplay's music stream shot up 25%. That's the butterfly effect of modern scandal, unexpected winners and losers, all moving at viral speed. So, beneath the jokes and memes, real people are navigating real fallout. It's a cautionary tale about the hidden costs of going viral. So, what's the final act in this corporate drama? Astronomer's interim CEO Pete DeJoy put it bluntly. The scandal made them a household name. But that's only half the story. The real winner was Gwyneth Paltrow. Her comedic pivot transformed disaster into digital gold. Let me tell you a story about meme culture. In today's economy, attention is currency. When a company is trending for the wrong reasons, the instinct is to hide. But Astronomer leaned in, turning crisis into a case study in reputation jiu-jitsu. Here's where two technical concepts collide. Brand elasticity, a company's ability to absorb shocks, and virality coefficient, how quickly content spreads. Astronomer flexed both, riding the wave instead of being swept away. Now, you might be thinking, Can every scandal end with a punchline? Not quite. But Astronomer's move signals a shift. In the age of internet shaming, humor and transparency can be the ultimate defense. So next time you see a brand in freefall, ask yourself, are they hiding or are they writing the punchline? In a world ruled by memes, the best story wins.